Greetings, fellow dredgers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to the conclusion of Dredge, Episode 10, Good and Bad Endings. Preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. There's also stone columns over here. I might as well show. The swarm of small creatures. The carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children. Alone they are nothing, together they summon her. Beneath the words, somebody has added the crudely scratched note, "Do not let them grip you, burn them away." So this indicates that the small little homing fish in this region slow you down, and if you go near the steam vents, it burns them away. The large eyeless beast. The large carving is a large fish with crossed out eyes, the unseeing mother. She cannot eat. When starving, cannot eat. She approaches, and then blind, but can hear her children. Avoid at all costs. And then the last one, bubbling vent. It burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Protection. Follow the magma and find them. So it's a way to avoid the little swarmers. What is it? The flames are lit. I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come. You follow him up the steps. Atop the black stone altar. Stacked upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He pulls an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe around the air. You're drawn to it. Too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged the creatures of power. It sapped my spirits when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. It is almost yours. It may mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises a scroll and begins to chant. I am going to say nothing. The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. Say nothing. A freezing blaze climbs his leg. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arm skyward. A second later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment and then abruptly dies away. A cold mist pools around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. And we now have the antique pocket watch. You take the pocket watch, it's freezing cold, it vibrates in your palm. The clock hands spinning wildly below the cracked face. So let's see. One more wood for the last set of engines. Not too hard to get. How's the traveling merchant not go insane? Who says she hasn't? I mean, she does exist in multiple locations at once. That kind of sounds like she ain't real. So the thing that I got from that is the encrusted talisman, which is a fishing speed 375%, which is crazy. I'll install it in the trolling slot here just to show it off. So now my fishing speed is almost 600% combined. which is pretty gnarly. So what that looks like is something like this. Done. And let's get this artifact back to Mr. Collector. You climb the broken steps to the old mansion, the waves swelling and crashing against the basalt columns that surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. He approaches, drawing closer with incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forward. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms have grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you know by now. I know. You must make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. I'm going to say I need some time to prepare. So this is, this stage of the quest is the point of no return. So there's really but 2 options: to finish the game, to continue this quest line, or to do side pursuits, to do what is left yet to be done. I'll leave this to you. Gotta say, I really like Atrophy of just like, gimme 'em. Also included in the side quest is like any of the, you know, the last improvements to the ship as well, I suppose. Like, to be completionist, I suppose, would be a good way to put it. So what hooded figures have I not done? Gold, purple, blue? Got it. And I could also do the rock traps. So there's a red hooded figure to the north, and I'm going to head there now. And I can also visit the trader with the stone tablet that I have, which is also in the north. I'm going to put the versatile rod back, though. Because that's going to allow me to fish whatever I want. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and inspects it closely. It turns over in his hands. Remarkable. Yes, I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. He reaches up to a high shelf and brings down a similar-looking stone, albeit one covered in much more dust. Some years ago, I acquired this other piece. You found this near the ruins of the Devil's Spine, didn't you? Yes. Well, I suspect there are more out there. Hold on to this for now, and study it further while you search for the other fragments. In the meantime, do you have any trinkets? Yes, here you go. And it looks like you guys want side pursuits, so let's do them. First side pursuit I'm going to do is red hooded figure. And I'll try to go full complete on this as fast as I can. Yeehaw! Would be nice if I had the other engine, or the other engine slots for 18 something more speed. I mean, I'm moving now at like 90 knots, which is not bad. I should probably swing by the temple on my way over to the Red Hood so I can rest, though. Don't need to go crazy. At this point, I have enough money. I don't need to fish for money, just for questing. I honestly have thousands more than I really need. One of the things is if you get the oceanic hooks early and you make a point of fishing up the oceanic stuff, you end up with just a lot of money. Have I caught all the fish? No. There's a lot left to catch. That is probably one of the harder things to do, just because a lot of that is left to chance, right? Like, you don't necessarily get the aberrant fish, so it's a bit left up to luck as a result. Alright, so he wants a cusk eel, which is from over yonder. Cheers. There's also another side quest back here, too, that I can grab. Hi, humpback. Right here. The dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Check the left wall. It depicts the birth of civilization. Great beacon of light is showing repelling the tentacled figure emerging from the sea. Dim light to the cave, you can make out some of the paintings on both walls. The paintings depict the fall of civilization. Volcanic eruptions tears through the tall wall house. Monstrous shapes devour people. Lovely, lovely art you got there. And here's the ancient lighthouse. And the stone door requires a stone tablet. This might look familiar. Okay. I needed wood, right? For the upgrades. I'm trying to remember what I needed. Wood was definitely one of them, I think. So I'll dredge up some lumber. If only I could just hire someone in town to, like, cut down a tree for me. Make my life a wee bit easier. Wooden scrap, got it. Cusk eels. So let's focus on the eels. So here's how to ditch the tails, if you want to ditch the tails. Right? They hate the heat, even though they look like fire themselves. Where be my eels? Oh, was that? No, they don't look good. Oh, yeah, here they are. See how slow I am? Because they grabbed me? I, like, can barely move. They're being really rude right now. You little craps are being really, really, really rude. Let go. There we go. They got bored. Oops. Burn out. Okay, next up is a sailfish. Figure here is as good a place as any to sleep, because it's pretty easy to get to. Sailfish shouldn't be too hard to find. We know they're in deep ocean. Find them pretty often. And yeah, I have enough money that I'm just gonna burn through my jet engines. I don't really care. So there we go. Last engine piece, and now it's just the hook. So 2 lumber and a scrap. One could make the argument this would be a little bit more efficient with the old spyglass, but with how fast I move, I don't know, it's not too much of a problem to actually search. The old mare. Did you throw it back? I don't know what you're talking about. The book! I think you have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him. Him, his damned wife. They dredged up that old book. But something cloaked in fog followed it out, right through the boat. Boom! The man makes a crude explosion noise and motions wide with his hands. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, and we wouldn't be needing it soon. Throw it back. The silver and crimson, the book. Throw it back. Please, the lighthouse keeper. She knows where it came from. She knows where you need to go. Well, he seems a might bit unstable, but, is probably right. As crazy as he sounds. So here are the last 2, sailfish and stone tablets. We'll continue. And then there's also there's also other like puzzles in the game, the rock slabs and some of the other things that aren't pursuits formally, but are still part of like what would be considered completionist. Here, sailfish. So sailfish are like deep ocean. So just stay away from the islands, and we should spot some soon. Are you wondering about the map? What about the map? Oh, the map pieces? Yeah, exactly. The map pieces, these stone slabs. I'm gonna make a quick pit stop and probably actually sleep because sailfish are day only. So there's no point in searching during the night. We're now moving at 112.5. Whee! Oh, that is a lot of sharks. Cod. Ah, sailfish to the southwest. That was surprisingly useful. After this, I think the rock slab that I need to do. I gotta look that up. I forget which one I've skipped, but I could also get these stone tablets. So maybe I do that next. We're going for 100% here, or 100% minus like achievements like catch one of every fish. So that would keep me up all night long. Last but not least, a frilled shark, which we have found in the Devil's Spine, so I just need to get another one. Are you one? Yes, you are. You're even a trophy one. He'll be pleased. Okay, nautical engineering added to the cabin. So that there is the last of the pursuits other than stone tablets. So next up will be stone tablets. So I have to go find some stone tablets, I suppose. That Reddit figure was not too hard to do. Am I doing okay? I am. How about yourself? Do I have... Alright, I do have explosives on me. Perfect. There's another. How many wood did I need? One or two? One wood, one scrap, or two wood, one scrap? I don't remember. One wood? Okay, well, I have two now. So now it's just regular old scrap. And I will have a fully upgraded boat. So let's get this over to the Crimson Pontoon pronto, so that the little grabby fish can't take it from me. Plus, maybe go to sleep, because it is getting dark. Dark and scurry. Ah, 2 wood. Well, hey, look. Yeah, perfectly. So now we have a fully upgraded boat. Where we can obviously fit in, like, maybe an encrusted talisman here if we want to increase our fishing speed to something obscene. I like obscene. We could even do better if we wanted, like, even more percent. Like a heat-resistant line here. I'm sort of curious. Yeah, let's put it in. Put the stone tablet into storage, and then continue searching for the other stone tablets. So there should be, I think, one more. 5 more tablets. Nice. Where, I don't remember where the last one is. I've done this before. Oh, good. Map I'm trying to use is like bugging out and breaking. That's what you need. Don't forget to hydrate. Ah, I did twice. So here is the super fast fish speed. And almost 1 pull and that fish was caught. I bet if it was an easier fish, it'd be like a single pull. But I no longer need parts. I have all the parts. What I failed to do is grab explosives to find the other tablets. So explosives are often pretty useful. Nope. Nope. Ah, shoot. I can't even see where I'm going. So I actually forget where this last part is. And I just broke my encrusted talisman. Oh, there it is. And I need something to blow up to get in there. Okay, so it's maybe 014-ish. So we'll come back with something that goes boom and grab the tablet. There goes my light. There goes. Are there more parts of this delicate boat? You can ram at 100 knots or 0.1 knot. Doesn't much matter. Any ramming is bad ramming. Oh, is there another? Alright, let me hand this in to him and see what he says. Let's do that the quick way. Okay, alright. It's just gonna sink now. Apparently we're playing a game of bumper boats. All of a sudden. Little did I know. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and lays it on the table next to the others. They're part of the same set. One more to find. Oh, you got another? And hand it over. And he starts transcribing it. After a few minutes, he puts it down and reads aloud. When the sky mistakes the stars, and the air grows thick with night, the deep will open its scars. Protect us, O guiding light. So here's the fused tablet together. And you already know where I'm taking this. So let's get up there. Whoa, that was close. So the ancient lighthouse was locked with a key exactly the shape of this fused tablet. The fuse clicks into place, and the door rumbles before sliding aside. You step through the doorway of the ancient lighthouse. The stairway to the top has collapsed. This is as far as you're going to get. Around you are a number of dusty objects. Some of them look valuable. 2 goblets, 2 rings, and this flame of the sky, which is an even better light and smaller than what I had installed before. So taking a look at my pursuits, they are all checked off. I've done them all. There is still, I believe, I forget what rock slabs, I'm going to have to look that up. I might have missed one. So the Marrows one was the cod. I did that. I guess the better question for you guys is, should I do the last main pursuit or side quests? Do you want to see more side quests like the rock slabs, the maps, etc., etc.? I haven't actually personally done them all, but I'm happy to pursue them. Or do you want me to do the main quest and not, you know, go for even more? So while you vote on that, let me take a look at what I have missed. So I did the Marrows rock slab. There's 5 in total. The Gale Cliffs was the crabs. I did that one. The Stellar Basin is the sharks. I did that one. The Twisted Strand is the I just did that. That's the twisted creatures. Right, I think. And that gives you the flame. Hold on. And Devil Spine. No, okay. So the Twisted Strand is the Tendon Rod. And I haven't done that. Got it. And that is at D13. So I'll start heading west. Unless you want me to finish it off. I'll give you 1 more minute to vote on that. There's also the map, too. If you want me to do the map. So the map pieces lead you to... There's a few map pieces to find in the Stellar Basin. Down here. And that leads you to the end of that. That's actually pretty quick to do. That I think is reasonable to do before the end mission, because it just doesn't take very long. Let me put a little rest in. I could also buy some extra light bulbs to put in here. Because it tied, I'll go ahead and do the map. And then finish it off. Alright, lumens, 5,000. Got a souped up boat now. So I don't know which map location I already have, but I do know where the rest are. They're to the southwest. Let me bring up the map for the map locations. All right, I'll check H4 first. The all-seeing cod. I wish you could mark the world map to like put a indicator of where you need to travel. That would be really, really convenient. That'd be a QL improvement. Oh, I already believe I passed H4. So this map part, yeah, is on, I think, this island. Oh, here we are. So, where is this? Let's try to figure that out. So it's like a hip bone shaped little island, right? With 2 islands to the south of it. Can anyone spot it? Without spoilers? Oh. I'm curious if any of you can eyeball it. Give me a letter and a number. Where do you think it is? It's these are rotated sort of wrong. I am being slightly misleading, but let's rotate them. Does that look more familiar? Right here at C3, right? Here's the old fortress island. This. And then you have this tiny island and this sort of leg bony thing there. So we'll go to the corner of C3, which is mostly west of me, a little south. Figured I could grab some more loose jaws. They're such pretty fish. They look to be excellent romantic partners for one another. No, well, while I'm here. Out of simple convenience. Lying just beneath the surface of the water is a floating chest held down by a chain that disappears into the deep. Open it. Big bag of doubloons, some refined metal, silver trinket, research part, a ruby ring, and a silver plate. Is it underwhelming? Perhaps. But at least we found the treasure. We also got enough for the reinforced scrap pot. So we obviously ignored the engines. I just went straight for the jet drive engines. I kind of like that meta. Having played this before, I will say it's really frustrating when you have these big engines and you burn them out and then you're like, oh, can't move anymore. Guess I'll just be here now. So that's the sunfish that I did not yet catch. I'm curious what exotics I missed. So sunfish. Yeah, okay. And then this is the aberration. So there's some in the abyssal open ocean that I hadn't gotten. This is, like, I don't know, most of the simple fish I got. It's the aberrations that I'm really missing. I got 89 of the standard fish. So the question that I have left for you is, what is there left for me to do? I'm trying to think of anything I might have missed. So they're the cold stones, the black stone formations. And if you touch them with a high panic, you get a vision, and it's about the lore of the past, revealing stories. And then there's also ones that mimic the cold stone that are they're actually just horrors that will attack you. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's pretty much 100%. Yeah, jet engines is just the ultimate in redundancy. I'd have to break a ton of them for it to become any sorts of problem. So the only thing I didn't grab was the tendon from the tendon artifact, the viscera tendon. I feel at this point I just should, because I'm so close to just like finishing it all, and that shouldn't take too long. So where's the tendon? I think that's rock slab 3. No, that's rock slab 4. Let me Google it. Yeah, it's the Twisted Strand rock slab. Okay. So the Devil's Spine rock slab gives you the Encrusted Talisman, which I already have. And then the Twisted Strand gives you the Tendon Rod, which is Oceanic Mangrove Shallow Fish. You know what? Oh, Atrophy's on cooldown. I'll fish this anyway. Maybe it's a shark I haven't reeled yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, you're ugly. The shark one is the Viscera Crane. The Gale Cliffs is the Mouth of the Deep crab pot that I have. So yeah, the only one I haven't gotten is the Tendon. And that is over yonder. I'm just gonna burn out until I hit the pontoon and then sleep. We don't need to be worried about money. Burning out the jet drives are kind of fun. Because, I mean, you know, why not? So I believe the rock slab is like D13? Somewhere over yonder? Oops. I didn't actually mean to burn out that time. A little north of here. Up there it is. Okay, so twisted shape of deformed fish. You sure do like 'em ugly. There's one. You can see what powerful fish speed is. I'm only doing one reel here. Of course, I'm not going to get any deformed fish from this cluster, am I? Come on, uglies, where are you? There we go. Oh, I only needed one? Alright, there it is, the tendon rod. So if I'm not mistaken, hey, Voice Jim, thank you for the resub. If I'm not mistaken, that's every rock slab unique in the game. And also, trying to think if I missed anything. I think that's it. Short of yeah, let me check the achievements. I think that would tell me better. But short of collecting every fish, I believe that's it. So, all known fish, aberrations. Oh, I don't have all rods researched, but whatever. Or engines. Discard 25 fish, catch 150 in trawl nets. Yeah, there's 2 hidden achievements remaining that I don't know about. So I'm sure there is more that I don't know to be 100% achievement hunting. But this is all the pursuits, at least. I could also talk to that lighthouse keeper. Yeah, that was suggested in the story, so I'll do that now. What is it? What do you want to know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me, after all this time? You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on, for her sake, as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. Mostly speaking in riddles, isn't it? Alright. Well, I don't know what those hidden achievements are, so I can't work on them. So here we go. Let's get completing. Zinlin, thank you for the bits. For great completion. Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here? With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at its cover. There's really not much to be said about the histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Play dumb, your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through the rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically, like quickening heartbeat. So was she. Who? You wanted to forget, begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this, plainly, before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right. It's all right there on the pages. And now that you've seen its power firsthand, we wield the power to release her from her slumber. Find her last relic, and we can undo everything. Undo what you did. So, let's try to go back to the lighthouse keeper. I'll spoil something. The first time I played through this, I just agreed to everything, and I never really questioned very much. I was just like, oh yeah, let's do what the weird collector says that doesn't seem to have a surname or first name. How about I poll you guys, actually? What should I do? Bring the book to the lighthouse keeper, or tell the collector I am ready? Two and a half minutes to vote. I like how it's like spend. Spend what? There's something very gratifying about just making an entire school of fish poof. And there we go, nautical engineering. I think that's the last book to read. So this here, equipment that typically loses durability loses it slower, like trawl nets or pots. Wish I could save and do both? I can show you both, actually. So we're going to do the Lighthouse Keeper. I actually don't know if that ends the quest line in a separate ending or not. I have no idea. So I'm about to find out, just as you. You've had it the whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In the gloomy darkness behind the bay. When you are ready, I'll point the way. I'm ready. Warning, you are entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. Which means I can come back, continue, and do the other ending too. We must wait until the night is thickest, until the ocean is at it as it was all those years ago. It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right. For her, throw it back. Oh, yep, she is pointing the way. Wasn't sure what she meant, but the Beacon of Gondor is hard to miss. Ooh. Getting there, however, is a little sketchy at times. This is the place. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. You hold it tight above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. You throw it into the foaming water. Well, I hadn't seen that ending. I got eated. Very, very eated. Was that one of the hidden achievements? It was. Yeah. So there is another hidden achievement. So there might be a third ending I don't know about. Let me Google real quick. All the endings, because I'd like to show them all to you if possible. There's a good ending, a bad ending, and a secret ending. Okay, so let's do the bad ending. That one is obviously agreeing to the collector's terms. And then I will Google the secret ending. We must make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. I'm ready. Yeah. I've read these warnings already. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. Now, our destination is the open expanse west of the Greater Marrow. It's marked on the map. We must not tarry. Don't worry, I don't have a boat that tarries. I have a boat that flies. Choo-choo! This is the place. This is where she was taken from us, and where we can last bring her back. Only here, and only because of what we've achieved. You open the book, its pages are frosted with ice, and a chill mist rises around your fingers. You begin to read aloud. I think this might be the secret ending. To release the lost one frozen in time. You throw the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by the chains of the deep, you throw the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more. You throw the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. You slot the key into the lock of the music box. And lay the weary world to rest. You throw the music box overboard, its key left unturned. Well, what is the secret ending? How to get the good secret ending in Dredge. The good secret ending. Is the throw it back ending? So there is not 3 endings? But there is there's a okay. I don't know. I don't have like the hidden achievement that remains for me. I don't know what it is. But what I will say is I've done this now 3 time endings and the first time the collector is the one that summons. So here's the bad ending. I've summoned the eldritch horrors and the everything dies, right? So the bad ending, according to this website here that I'm looking at, is that you return to the collector, you hand him everything, and he basically does the ritual. But because I stole the book from him, that was another ending where I punched him and did the ritual myself. The good ending would be to throw the book back, handing over the relic and go back to the lighthouse keeper when you're ready, sail to the marked spot, lighthouse will guide the way, and you throw it back. And then I don't know what that the achievement that I don't know about is. So let me try to Google that real quick. If that's something I could show you. Maybe it's something I've overlooked. Because the only achievements that I don't have are achievements of just grinding. Catching fish in trawl nets, discarding fish, finding all the fish, research all rods, all engines, and obtain all other achievements, except for this hidden one that I don't know about. I'm trying to find the hidden one. I have no idea. Well, that might just have to be. No, I already know about catching all the fish. Oh, I know what it is. I think. Nope, nope. I have that one too. No, I have that one too. So I'm looking at all the secrets here. So this, big spoilers. From the fog, hear a foghorn echo. I've heard a bunch of those. That's one of the secrets. Here's another one. Spot a fish of each category through your spyglass. Actually, I might not have that one. Yeah, all right. That's the only one I don't have. So never mind. I've done both endings, and the last hidden achievement to me is like using a spyglass. Well, that means that 1 in the morning, I am finished. I have, short of just like grinding and collecting all the fish, that's about it. So, yeah. It's a lot of fun. Drats? Yeah, I know, drats, right? There's, I don't know. There is something very charming about this game. About its sort of graphics and its horror and everything else. Thank you for tuning in to Dredge, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 4th and April 5th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow fishermen,